Good morning, my dear students. Today I will show you shortcut tricks of multiplication. How to multiply? We should multiply with this process. 4 6 are 24. That means we should write here 4, 2 carries in left. 5 4 are 20 plus 2, that is 22 into 5 6 are 30. 5 6 are 30, that means 0. Okay, after that 5 6 are 30, that means 3 carries to the left. 5 5 are 25, that is 28. So 4 2 0 and 3 is near. Okay, but if we should multiply with the short tricks, that means at first we should multiply with ones digit. 6 4s are 24 right here. After that, just after 5 we should write here. Just after 5, that is 6. If 6 multiplied with 5, 6 5s are 30. This one and this one the same. Okay. If the tens digit, if the number 2-digit number forms, on that time, if the number 2 digits are the same, that's why on that time we should do this calculation or did this type of tricks applicable. On the other side, the other side should not applicable this multiplication process. Okay. After that, we should go to the next divisibility test from your text. Divisibility. Divisibility test. What is divisibility test? At first, number 2. Without any calculation, or without division, mainly without division, how to possible the divisibility test? How to possible the which number can be divided by which number, you can get it. Okay. If any number can be divided by 2, on that time, suppose here is 1 4 7 8. That means at the place of one's digit is 8, on that time it is applicable or it is divide by the 2. Okay, totally divide, completely divide by 2. If the one's digit, at the place of one's digit is even number. Okay, on that time, every time you should divide by 2. Any number can be divided by 2 in totally or completely. Okay, just for an example here, 4 9 6. That means 6 in the ones place of the digit. Ones digit is 6. That means we should divide by 2. Completely divide. Confirm about that. You should divide it. And 6, 2 2s are 4, after that 9, 2 4s are 8, 1 is left, 6, 2 8s are 16. Okay, completely divide. But if the ones place of the digit is 2 4 0 also is in here, 6 8, at the place of one's digit is any number from this or even number, you can divide it, completely divide by 2. Okay, after that we should go the next number 3. If any number, suppose 3 5 1, how can you find out this number completely divide by 3 or not? This one called the visibility test. Okay, if the all of the digits can be multiplied with 3, can be divided by 3, that is also divisible by 3. Okay, 3 plus 5, that is 8, plus 1, that is 9. If 9 can be divided by 3, obviously 9 can be divided by, totally can be divided by, or completely can be divided by 3. That means 351, or this number obviously completely divide by 3. Okay, what is the rules? All of the, or sum of the digits are calculating and if it is divided by 3, that is also divided by 3, or this number can be divided by 3. Okay, after that we should go the next number 4. Suppose this one 1024. So last 2 digit form number, if the last 2 digit number can be divided by 4, the total number or this number can be divided by 4. That means if the last 2 digit from number is 24, if it is divided by 4, obviously it is divided by 4. That means total this number, that means 1024 can be divided, totally can be divided, or completely can be divided by 4. 4 2s are 8, that means left 2 here, 2 5s are 20, after that 2 left 4, 4 6 are 20. Okay, completely divided by 4. If there, if is it this one 1 0 8, that means last 2 digit from number is 0 8, that means 8 obviously can be divided by 4. That means this number also can be divided by 4. Okay, after that we should go the next 5. If any, like this, if the at the place of one's digit or the last digit, if it is, or the extreme left digit is 5 or 0, then the number can be divided by or divisible by 5. Suppose like this 730. If the last digit is 0, that means this number can be divisible by 5. 5 ones are 5, so let's do it. 5 ones are 5, that means 2 left, 3 is here, 4 5s are 20, after that 3 left, 0 is in here, we should taking this, 5 6 are 30. Okay, proved it. If the last digit or extreme left digit is also 5, that number can be divided also by 5. Okay, totally can be divided or completely can be divided by 5. After that we should go the next 6. Suppose this number is it divided by 6? If any number can be divisible by the test of 3 and 2, that is also divisible by 6, because 6 is equals to 3 into 2. That means if any number can be divisible by 3 and 2 and can be divisibility test already completed 3 and 2, that is also divisible by 6. That means if it is it divisible by 2? Yes, it is, because the last digit is 6, or the extreme left digit is, if extreme right digit is 6, that means this number can be divisible by 2. And also 3, 1 plus 2 plus 6, that is 9. 9 can be divisible by 3, that means this number also divisible by 3 and 2, that means this number can be divisible by 6. So let's do it. Let's try to do it. 6 2s are 12, 6 left, we should taking this, and 6 1s are 6. Okay, prove it. This is the example. After that we should go the next, and 7. Suppose it is 1617. Example over here. If the extreme, you should do, how to do it? At first you should take the extreme left digit, multiply with twice, that means 14. Okay, and the other digits from the number 161. Do you understand? At first we should do the extreme left digit is, if it is 7, multiply with 2, that is 14. Number formed by the other digit is 16. Okay, 161. That means after that what we have to do? After that we should subtract the 14 from 161. This one, 11 minus 4, that is 7. After that 1 carries in the next. 6 minus 2, that is 4. 1 left. 147. Okay, if 147 is divisible by 7, that means this number can be divisible by 7. 7 2s are 14, and we should taking 7. 7 1s are 7. Okay, do you understand? Yes, I will tell you again. If the extreme left digit, if extreme right digit is 7, you should twice of this number. That means you should multiply with the last digit of 2, multiply with 2, that is 14. You should subtract this number from the 161, because the other digit from the number is 161. Okay, after that we should getting the 147. So if the 147, if the subtraction result can be divided by 7, that means this number can be divisible by 7. This is the divisibility test of 7. After that we should go the next 8. Okay, that means last 3 digits 8, that means never forget it. That means the last 3 digits, from the last 3 digit number, if the last 3 digit number is divisible by 8, that means this number can be divisible by 8. Suppose it is 1420, that means 4120. Is it divisible by 8? So let's go how to do it. Let's see how to do it. Last 3 digit number is 120. If 120 is divisible by 8, that means this number can be divisible, totally can be divisible by 8. Okay, 8 1s are 8, that means 4 left, 0 is in here, 5 8s are 40. Okay, let's prove it. After that we will go to prove it. How to possible it. 8. 5 8s are 40, 1 left, and there is 2. That means 5 8 1s are 8, 4 left, 0 is in here, 5 8s are 40. That means this number can be divisible by 8. Okay, totally can be divisible by 8. That means the divisibility test of 8 is like this. Last 3 digits number, if the last 3 digits number can be divisible by 8, that means this number can be divisible by, completely can be divisible by 8. Okay, 9. Divisibility test of 9. Okay, suppose it is 9. Okay, got that. 8, this number. All the numbers, so the sum of all numbers can be divisible by 9. That means this number can be divisible by 9. The digits are 9, 1, 8. That means sum of 9, 1, 8. This one 18. 18 can be divisible by 9. That means this number completely can be divisible by 9. 9 ones are 9. 1 is in left. After that we should take in this two numbers. If we should take in 2 digits continuously, that means we should write here 0, 8. That means 18. 2 9s are 18. Okay. This is the divisibility test of 9, and we should go the next and last. If it is 10, if the last digit, suppose 1, 3, 5, 7, 0, if the last digit or extreme left digit is 0, that means this number can be divisible, completely can be divisible by 10, because last digit or the extreme right digit or the ones at the place of one's digit is 0. Every time this number can be divisible by 10. Okay, this is on the divisibility test of 10. Okay, and last one. Okay, 2 to 10 divisibility test complete here. So I should give you some example. I should give the number and you should detect or find out which one the rules, and this number can be divisible by which numbers. Okay, you should do it. Okay, so many examples are there and so many homeworks are there. I should give you the example in our WhatsApp group. Okay, I should give you the pages and photocopy of these pages. I will send you to our WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you, my dear students.